Where are all the listings? Stay tuned because I'm going to give you a different perspective on what's happening in the market today. I'm sure you're not going to believe me when I tell you we are not facing a housing shortage, but we're not facing a housing shortage. And I'm going to tell you my perspective. So yes, it is very hard to believe. I mean, everybody is talking about how they're trying to buy a house and they just can't find one to buy, and there's nothing on the market. At first glance, it surely looks like there's no houses on the market. It surely looks like there's nothing available. Nationally, inventory is down 29% year over year, December 2020 to December 21. And locally, here in Basking Ridge, we typically have, I don't know, so I've been selling real estate in Basking Ridge for 20 years. Typically, if someone were to say to me, how many houses are on the market at any given time here in Berners Township? And I would say, well, usually definitely 150 or more. Well, I can tell you that recently it's been very hard to even find a time when we have more than 24 or 25 houses on the market, 25 listings for sale in Berners Township. Sure, it does sound like we have a housing shortage, but the number of closed sales is way up. We sold far more houses in 2021 than we did in 2020. And we sold far more houses in 2020 than we did in the 3 years leading up to the pandemic, 2017, 18, 2019. How can there be a shortage of something when the number of sales has gone up? We're selling more than we ever have before. So really what we're looking at is not the fact that nothing is on the market. It's the fact that there's nothing on the market today. Buyers' demand is far outpacing the supply. So on any given day, it does seem like there's nothing on the market to buy. But if you're keyed in and you're watching closely and you're moving quickly and you're ready to buy, you can at least participate in the frenzy surrounding a new listing. Rest assured that you will be able to buy a new to you house. It just might take some time to find that property, and it's definitely going to be competitive because I can guarantee you if you find and fall in love with a house, there's going to be at least one additional buyer, if not 15. We had 15 offers on one of my most recent listings. So it just might take time to find something, and it will be competitive. So what can you do in the meantime? I have some ideas for you. You should get pre-approved. Let's be ready to roll as soon as that property comes on the market. Save more for a down payment. If you can put down a little more than 20%, you may be more qualified than another buyer. Revisit your requirements. Think about what is it you really need? What is it can you do without? Where do you want to be? And maybe loosen those requirements a little bit. Finally, build a relationship with an agent local to the area where you want to move. Find an agent with a solid presence and a network that runs deep within that community. You may not get the deal just because you're the first one in, but your odds are higher if you're working with an agent who's well connected and knows the rest of the network. I promise you, if you want to buy a house, you'll be able to buy a house. We just need to work closely together. And until that time, I hope you have a great day.